Yes, we have missed it. The Happy Hauler is back with all of its glitches and quirks and weirdness. Let's go through it. So, Christmas, unfortunately, it's not a new thing. It was there last year. You'll see a message. You need to be in a public lobby for 60 minutes. Yeah, here's a while. So, you'll get the message that will appear on the map, and then you can see the icon, and then you can go and chase it, and then every 90 seconds it will drop a present, and you can have a lot of fun with this thing. So I'm going to show you some of the things you can do. If you take it out, it will respawn on the other side of the road, and if you go a little bit crazy with it, some very strange things happen. So let's go through some of those. So I'm in a lobby. Thankfully, there's only 3 people. Some of the early versions of this, earlier in the week, it was just chaos. You had like 8 people all attacking each other. Yeah. Of course, an oppressor. Really? There's like 3 of us in the lobby. Just can't help himself, dude. There we go. So I thought I'd give it a try with, I've done a lot with, maybe they're taking out that oppressor. That's why the cops are there. So I've done a few of these with the Phantom Wedge. So I'm trying with the Vigilante. So it will drop a present every 90 seconds. We'll drive over it. So let's just see what the Vigilante can do to it. Oh, there we go. That was good. But no, it survived, but a present had not come out the back. And unfortunately, it's not a case of you smashing into it and it will drop a present, which I would prefer. I think that would be a better way of doing it. There you go. You get around 10k. Or it's this one. I got ammo, armor, RP. It's pretty good. So there we go. Just drive over it. You don't have to get out of the car. That one got 10,000 and some more ammo. I mean, fantastic. Plus, obviously, if it's Christmas, Rockstar's given us the Christmas bonus of replenishing all ammo. So that doesn't really help very much. There we go. That's pretty spectacular. Oh dear. It's given us all ammo and all body armor and a bunch of stuff. So it's been good. Even though all of the Christmas stuff, including the Yeti is the same as last year, it's still nice to get it again. And it's a lot of fun playing with this thing again. I spent the full hour. I'm not doing an hour-long video, but I spent the full hour playing with this thing. And watch later on. Check my channel for you will see one of the most extraordinary things. I actually got to drive this. I'm going to do a whole separate video on just the craziness. But back to today. So what I'm thinking about here is, can I stop this thing and then get in it and drive it? So I can get on top, I can have a little look inside, have a look at the driver, and so it's not quite the same as that kind of demonic truck that chases you without a driver, but there is no driver. But I have seen a great clip of someone managing to get the cops to stop the thing, and then it drags out an invisible driver who then gets back out. I mean, this thing's just a walking glitch fest. So if you can manage to stop it and block it in, you can just stand behind it and pick up the presents. You don't even need to, look at that. It's such a liability, this thing. It just can't handle any kind of problems. So if you knock it off its route, it's got a preset route, but if you knock it off the route, it will then respawn on the other side of the road most of the time and get itself into all kinds of trouble. It doesn't like going the wrong way in traffic. So the best thing to hit this thing with is this one. It's the Phantom Wedge. Kind of expensive, but useful in so many ways. So many ways in the game. And it is perfect for the Happy Hauler. That is like its ideal victim. So you can just have endless fun smashing the back off this thing and trying to get on it. Rockstar have actually made a slight change to it this year. There used to be a bug that if you could jump on, you could knock the trailer off, jump on top of it, and then you'd fall through the map. But they've actually got rid of that bug, which is a shame. Very Scrooge-like at Christmas. And even though this thing is indestructible, it does register damage. So after you keep hitting it, it gets kind of all bent out of shape. But still, most of the fun is had in trying to knock off the trailer, I have to say. And then, particularly when you get other people in the lobby, everyone just trying to smash this thing up is fantastic. So one of the things I wanted to try was just try and get it locked in and then get it into trouble of trying to turn itself around. And just watch this. So I got it going the wrong way there. So now spawned on the other side of the road. Go and get that present. Lovely, thank you very much. What's that, 10k? More ammo. So this time, it's just sort of, it's just stuck. Let me just help it round. Just help it round, try and get it going again. There we go. We good now? I think we're, yeah, okay, trailer's off, that's it. It will despawn. Oh dear, this thing. Right, so now we're on the other side of the road, somewhere. Let's go and have a look. Respawn here, let's see what state it's in. Yeah. It's just, it's taking its own train. Oh, I mean, now it's on the other side of the road. And it still can't turn around. I mean, I think if you... the other cars took its trailer off. That's quite impressive. And the NPCs took its trailer off. There you go. So once you get it pointing at the wrong angle and then flip it so that it goes... It loses its trailer. It respawns pointing the wrong way and gets itself into all kinds of trouble. There we go. So here I was trying to jump out and see if I could get on top of it to see if I could replicate that bug. But like I say, it's been fixed. It's gone. Now the other thing you can do is, so we lock it in, and I thought I'd see if I could get it in the back of it. So it will open every 90 seconds. And then at the very least, I'm going to be stood there picking up the presents. There we go. It's another one. Snacks this time. Another 10k. Actually making quite a lot of money to us doing this video. Here we go. So when it opens, can I jump inside? There we go. Oh, open. Let's go. No, it didn't let me. But if you are in an oppressor, you can actually fly in the back there. And that present, that set of presents, you can just walk through them. So obviously Rockstar's not expecting people to go in the back. I'm sure they expect that. They know enough about us to know that that's the kind of nonsense we'll get up to. But I have to say, I really enjoyed messing around with this thing. So I just love the physics of it. It's so broken for an indestructible vehicle. It's so broken, but at least it's not like the famous mission where Michael's lost his boat, and that boat is just, it will drive through anything. This thing, at least you can play with it and have some fun knocking it over and watching it respawning and getting into an absolute tangle. So there you go. Next time it appears, see if you can get yourself a phantom wedge or a ramp buggy, something with some kind of scoop that will do the job, and just have a lot of fun with it, or just block it in and then just keep collecting those presents. But it does make you a bit of a sitting target for the rest of the lobby, so it won't spawn in invite only. But thank you for bringing it back, Rockstar. I've had a lot of fun with it. There we go. It's despawned at the end of its half hour, but thank you. Take care.